Alright, here we are. Part 2. Hearthstone player looks like cards from Plants vs. Zombies Heroes. With the Plants vs. Zombies Heroes player right here, Cherry.
Hello. Also, I should preface something. Some people have been noting that I was wrong about a few of the cards. Please keep in mind, I was only really around for the launch and Galactic Gardens. I was around for a little bit of Colossal, but I was not around for Triassic, so sorry if I got some of those cards mixed up, and also I haven't played for quite a while.
When's the last time you played?
Competitively? Like, I want to say almost 2 years ago.
And how about, like, just casually?
I've been trying to get back into it casually.
So
As
recently
a,
you've been playing it?
yeah.
Alright. I recently downloaded it, and I have yet to play a tutorial, so maybe I could play that soon. And we'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
Alright. So the first card we're going to look at is Red Stinger. Do you want to read it or shall I read it?
Uh, so, yeah, I'll let you read it.
Alright. Team up. When played behind a plant, this becomes 2-2? Did I read that right?
7-2.
7-2. So it swaps stats pretty much.
Yes.
And what does team up do again?
It's just, you can play this in the same lane as another plant.
Uh, so you have a choice to play this first, or actually, can you play this first and then play a different card, or does it have to be the second card?
Uh, if you want it to be a 7-2, you have to place it second.
Okay. But if you don't want it to be a 7-2, play it first and then play a different card on top of it?
Yes.
Alright. And it can be blocked, of course. Like I did look up some gameplay of it, so I know that they attack at the same time pretty much.
Yes, I believe the front one attacks first.
Yeah, the zombie attacks first and the plant attacks. And even if the plant takes fatal damage, they still attack. I saw that.
Yeah.
Alright. I can see this being okay, maybe? In like a sort of maybe a mid-range deck. You're just trying to pressure your enemy. I want to say like hold on. Maybe this could be. Yeah, I think this is probably good. This is probably a good card for 4 Sun. I see this being okay, not game breaking, but I see it being good. That's my final
So,
answer.
remember when you said you wanted me to get bad cards?
Oh
Or
no.
like worst words? I wouldn't say this is the worst of the worst, but I say very confidently, I think I have only seen this thing played one time.
Oh
Like,
no.
actually run in a deck one time.
Is there Discover mechanics?
Yes, there are Discover mechanics, and then there's also Evolve mechanics.
Okay. Yeah, I heard about Evolve. It's called Leap, I think it's called.
Yes, there's Leaping, and then there's also Mollicale,
Hmm.
which is
Alright.
a very interesting plant. I think the main reason people don't play it is because 2 health is not a lot. It's the same reason people don't run Magma Rager. Like, yeah, it's a 5-1, but there are a lot of things that can just boink, just think it out of existence.
I forgot that spells are a thing for our tricks, sorry, are a thing.
Yeah,
So, god damn it.
typically, yeah, stuff like Bungee Plumber, uh, what was it called? Uh, Man, I can't remember what it's called. The one that summons a 2/3. I can't remember what it's called. That's actually bothering me. Huh.
We'll think
Hang
about it
on.
later.
Yeah.
Still, I'm wrong about this completely.
Yeah. This is. I mean, again, I could be wrong, but I've just never seen this thing played.
Hmm. We'll see what the comments say.
Yeah.
Alright. Next card is Puff Shroom. 1/1 Zero Sun. Team up. Is Colossal? Or is that just
Yes.
like a. Is that like the
Col-
set that it's from?
yes.
Alright. That was what I was about to say.
You saw Colossal and you were thinking of Hearthstone Colossals, weren't you?
Yeah, I thought this guy was like a big boy or something, but he had tiny stats. I thought it was like a joke.
So, something interesting they did in. Well, interesting. Something they did in the final two expansions where they made tokens, certain tokens, just playable cards, and this is one of them.
Uh, I see this card. I'm looking at this card. It's a free 1/1 that it's a team up card. I see it's being pretty good. I don't really see anything really wrong with it. You can shield it with something too.
I
So
think it's funny because in Hearthstone, a 0 mana 1/1 is so situational. It's just like, why would you run this?
yeah, but
But
this
this card,
time it's like
I think it's the fact that it has team up and also evolutions are a thing
yeah.
where you can place Gloom Shroom on it. I think I've seen this in practically every Kabloom deck. It's just really solid.
Mm, all right. So like I look at this card and I'm like, how'd this get printed for like I know 0 mana 1/1s are like a joke. This one seems like a good joke.
Yeah.
Oh man. Mew. Alright. Next card. Hopefully people don't get upset that I spent too little time on this card.
It's alright.
Zombot 1000. This is a legendary, right?
Yes.
9 mana 9/9. When played, destroy all plants. It's expensive. How long do games typically last?
Again, it does depend on the matchup. I feel like the only character who's really going to be running this is. Oh, you know what? I want your opinion. What do you think of the card?
The effect is strong. The stat line is pretty good. It's just the cost is my problem. It's like it's kind of like Deathwing, the 10 mana 12/12. It's a good card, but to wait till 10 mana to play it, it just feels really bad.
But
Now, when I say bad,
where's the situation where Deathwing is really good?
when I say Deathwing, I mean like Descent of Dragons Deathwing, the one that attacked all minions.
Ah,
Yeah, like that Deathwing. I mean,
but like, what's a way that you can get Deathwing that's really just all out good? Like, it's not bad for you whatsoever.
either evolve into it or discount it.
Yes, it is the exact same with this guy.
Really? There's discounts
Yes,
in this game.
there are certain decks that can ramp into it really quickly, like Immorticia, but I feel like most people just want to evolve into him
So the
with pretty
effect
good
is
success.
just a bonus, pretty much.
Yes, because evolve stuff does do their effects when they get, evolved into it.
Uh,
So this will destroy stuff whenever it gets
is that like
transformed.
a meta deck or something, or an off meta deck? I mean,
I would say it's less an off meta deck, more so. I think this is the only zombie that costs 9 exactly, so if you can leap into exactly a 9 drop, you will always get this.
hmm. I noticed that the flavor text is cut off on the bottom. Sorry about that.
Oh, whoops.
Let me. No, it's fine. I'll figure it out later.
He's a tall boy.
He's very tall. All right. So general consensus, it's a good card if you can evolve into it. Other than that,
Yeah, you probably don't want to run it like bare bones unless you're a ramp deck.
mm. So it's good then.
Yeah,
All right. Awesome.
I hope
I was hoping this card was good.
I hope we did it justice. The person who asked for this, because I know somebody asked for this and Doctor Spacetime, who I believe should be next.
We'll find out. Let's see. Yeah, there he is.
Yeah, Doctor Spacetime.
All right, let's see. 2 brains, 1/5. Cards you conjure cost 1 less. When this hurts the plant hero, conjure a Galactic Gardens card. And believing conjure is like discover.
It's basically discover, but you don't have a choice. But it's still pretty consistent.
So it's a discover that you only get one card and you don't get to choose.
Yeah, it's just a random card from a pool of cards.
Mm. Is there pools of cards that are like specific to for each expansion?
Yes,
So this guy will only pick from Galactic Gardens.
it's either expansions or tribes.
Okay, so
Okay, no, it's expansions, tribes, or based on mana cost.
and this one is from Galactic as well, right?
Yes.
So he only summons Galactic cards. Okay. Yeah, the 1/5 stat line, obviously, like, it's not the greatest, but when I say not the greatest, I mean the one attack. But you're not really playing this for the attack. You're playing for the effect. So and it's really cheap too. Wait a second, hold on. I see it's being pretty good. Is this card really good? Is it?
I would say yes. Keep in mind the cards you conjure bit. That's not for the card, just for the cards that he makes. That's for anything you conjure.
Ah.
So if you have another card that conjures stuff, which is something that brainy class characters are really good at, yeah, you can make a lot of stuff. Get it really heavily discounted, and it does stack.
So it stacks, you said.
Yes.
Holy shit, okay. And if you don't deal with this early on, then you're just gonna lose, right?
Yeah.
Wow, okay. I really need, like, if the comments, once again, feed us with cards, that would be great for if we make another video.
Yeah.
Because seeing a card like this really made me interested in playing the game even more. Alright.
I can probably try to find like a budget deck that will help you.
Yep. Next card. Teleport. One brain. Okay, it's a trick. You may play a zombie when it's time for your trick's turn. Or trickster's turn. Draw a card. So you can play one zombie when it's time for tricks?
Yes.
Can you play tricks as well?
Yeah.
So
I mean, that's
so
yeah.
you get to play a trick. You get to play this, then play a zombie, then play another trick.
Yes.
And you draw a card.
Yes.
What the fuck? It's only one brain.
Yep.
It's legendary too, and you can run 4 of these. In the spirit of the James Rolfe, aka Angry Video Game Nerd, what were they thinking?
I think this is run in almost every brainy deck. I'm not like exaggerating, by the way. I'm pretty sure this is run in like 90% of brainy decks.
No fucking way.
Once like again, even if you don't teleport something in, the card draw is just really good.
It's a 1-mana draw 1.
Yeah.
Which generally is pretty good.
The flavor text is very apt.
It's very accurate. Like, I just read it. Oh my god. And the fact you can run 4 of each card type. What the hell? When did this come out? Is this like a base set?
Yeah, this came out at launch.
What were they thinking? What the fuck, man? Even as a non-player or a soon-to-be player, I'm gonna tell them I'm gonna hate this card.
Yes, you probably will.
God damn it! Is it played in all ranks or just high rank play?
I would say it's played in all ranks. It depends on if you have it or not.
And how expensive are packs?
Packs are 100 gems. You get 10 gems per quest, or 20 or 100. Those two are very rare. And I think you get a new quest every 4 hours.
So you're already consistently getting quests, and can you bank quests? Like, just keep getting quests over and over?
I don't think you can bank them, but you can watch ads for 5 gems, and I know you can like cheat the system using an emulator.
You know, I read, actually, I didn't look, I looked up, like, the commercial for the game, and underneath the commercials, I saw a video that said that this guy watched ads to get 10,000 gems, and
Yep,
see
that's
this,
what I did.
and this is what happened.
I unlocked like basically all of the hero. That's why I have almost all of the cards, is because I just did that.
Just keep watching ads.
Yeah,
Alright,
I just watch an ad in the background and do something else on my actual phone.
alright.
It works.
I did download the game on BlueStacks and on my
Nice.
actual phone, so I can play on PC or my phone if I feel like it. Alright, before we get sidetracked even more, next card. Going viral. It's a trick, okay. All zombies get +1/+1, is that what it says?
Yes.
And Frenzy. Shuffle 3 going viral cards into your deck, draw a card. With 3 brains. So it's basically a plague, yeah, like the player text says.
Yeah.
It keeps multiplying.
Mm-hmm.
What does Frenzy do again?
If it destroys a plant, it attacks again. Assuming it still has health left.
So basically, it's like Wind Fury.
Sort of, yeah.
It's like a weird version of Wind Fury. Okay. With 3 brains? How many brains can you... How much mana can you have? Like, maximum?
There is no max.
There's no max. You just keep going.
Yes.
Alright, so depending on how far the game goes, you could just keep getting this over and over again. You know, I see this being good mid to late game, but early game, I don't know. I don't really see it being good early game unless you somehow have a board of zombies.
I would say yes. Mid to late is where it's best. However, there is one card in particular that it pairs very well with, which is, I think it's like Science Teacher, and basically she makes your tricks cost 1 less brains. So if you get 3 of them, you could basically just go infinite.
So basically, you just empty your deck and then play this over and over again.
Yes. You could even do the teacher trick like really early. Like if you're lucky on your draws.
Does it make all tricks cost 1 less?
Yes, and it does stack.
And can you make more of them?
More of the trick?
Yeah, more tricks.
Yeah.
Alright. Yeah, I see this. This is fucking... What the hell? I'm thinking about it. I'm like, I'm imagining myself playing the game against this, and I'm getting angry. So, I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say this card's fucking great. This is a great card. It's an event card, too. Does that mean I can't get it anymore?
No, here's the thing about event cards. Basically, you can still get event cards. You can either earn them or craft them.
Okay.
Event cards, basically, you might want to like edit this out or something. You basically just have to grind tickets. Like, I think it changes each week as to what the card is. What is the card right now? I think it's Grizzly Pear. Okay. So
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Huh.
So yes, you can still earn these.
So it's like Hearthstone, where you just gotta get the achievement if you missed out.
Yeah.
Alright. Okay. Next card. Firefighter. Okay, a 4 mana 4/5. Gravestone. When revealed, bounce another zombie. What does Gravestone do?
Gravestone basically means it hides in there until tricks phase.
So it's like a stealth minion, but they don't know what it is.
Yes.
Hmm. And when it's revealed, it sends another zombie back to your hand.
Yes.
And when they get bounced, do they heal?
Yes.
Yeah, I thought you were gonna put bad cards in here. Is this card bad? I don't see this being bad. Like is there a downside? I don't really see it.
It's not that it's bad, it's just that it's outclassed.
Really? What? Wait,
Yeah.
how?
So here's the interesting thing. There are plenty of ways to, because you don't have to just bounce it back to your hand to get its effect again. You can also just put it in a gravestone. There are several ways to do it, I believe. There's mixed up Gravedigger, and then there's the power encryption. This and those are like a lot cheaper or more effective at what they do. This one's just kind of eh.
Mm, all
It's a
right.
wholesale version of it, basically. Like, yeah, it's all right, but you could do better.
Okay. So what you're saying is it's good for like what's it called? If you're just starting out, but when you get later on and get better cards, just don't run it.
Yeah.
Hmm. All right. That's kind of sad. I like this card. All right. I'm gonna do next card. Click peas.
Oh,
That's fine. When played, shuffle 2 click peas into your deck. For the rest of the game, all click peas get +1/+1 and cost +1 sun. Hmm. Like I'm reading it again in my head. I'm trying to see if this is any good because this is basically like that one card from Sunken City, Bottom Feeder, I think it's called for Druid,
I think so.
where it
So
shuffles. Hmm?
let me preface something that this does. So when you put it on the field, it like the minion itself also gets +1/+1, so it becomes a 2/2. And if that's
Uh,
still on the board and you play another one of these, then they're both 3/3s.
I see. You know what? I see this being good early to mid game, but late game, I feel like it's this a detriment, maybe.
That sounds about right. Would you believe me if I told you that this is the nerfed version?
Really, what was the original version?
The original version did not make it so that it costed more. They were all one cost.
Uh, I can see.
Yes.
I can immediately see. How long did it take to get nerfed?
I don't remember. It was for a while though, and everybody hated it. It
Hmm.
was exceedingly unfun to fight against. Ooh, I don't like thinking about those days.
Or are you playing during those days?
Yes. Everyone in the comments will vouch for me. It was hell.
Damn. So like this was like the best deck at the time.
I don't know if I would say it's like again, it's a matter of like a like 4 cards in a deck of 40. Like it really is a matter of are you gonna get them? But like when they do keep getting them, it's just like there's just nothing you can do.
Man. All right. Next card, which I think is the final card, unless I'm incorrect. Let me see.
No, there's 2 more.
All right, there's 2 more. Okay. Soul Patch. Armored 1. If a hero would get hurt, this gets hurt instead. 7 Sun, 510, 511 technically, because it takes 1. Like, I'm assuming that means it takes 1 health, or 1 hit, I mean.
It Armored 1 basically means it takes the damage that it's taking and subtracts it by 1.
Ah,
So if something with 3 attacks it will only take 2 damage.
okay. I thought it was like a just armor in general, like in Hearthstone.
Nah.
Alright. Hold on. So, This is basically that one card from, oh my god, the Grand Tournament that would take damage for you.
Yeah.
So let me see.
Shout out to him, by the way, getting popular again.
Yeah, shout out to that card. I forgot what it's called. I think it was like
Wolf
Boulevard.
Ram Shield.
Yeah, Wolf Ram Shield. Shout out to Wolf Ram Shields for getting popular again in Druid in like really niche legend decks.
Yeah.
Shout out to him. And causing ties in High Legend. Oh man.
Just
You
kind
know
of
what?
both sit there. Fuck, now what?
Exactly. I think it takes 30 turns to get a tie in Hearthstone. Is there ties in
I
this
thought
game?
it was 50. I actually don't know if there's a turn limit. I know you can't tie with other players, like if both of you take damage at the same time, because there's an order of things.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright. I think this card's like, if it was maybe 6 Sun, it'd be a lot better. But I think this card's like good. Pretty good. What is the general what is the general consensus on this card?
I would say it's pretty good. I would say it's definitely in the upper echelon of legendary cards.
Is it like A tier or A minus tier?
I'd say more A plus. I don't think it's S tier because it's like still pretty expensive, but like it protects you for a good long while.
Okay. And if your opponent is running like a token mid-range deck, then they can't really get past it then.
Yeah. Also, force field exists, so if they don't have any environments in their deck, you just automatically win. Which force field just makes this thing invincible.
Okay. Is there a trick to get rid of it?
There are several tricks that you could use to get rid of it, but like that's assuming you run those.
Or are they bad or something?
No. God, goodness, no. But it's more a matter of, does your class have removal that can take care of this?
Okay. That's good to know then. If I ever face off against this card, then I know just concede if I'm playing mid-range.
Yeah.
Alright, final card. I think I know what it is. Yep, Intergalactic Warlord.
Truth is found in death.
5 mana 2/2. When played, for the rest of the game, all zombies get +1/+1. Huh. You know? Wait. This is basically Prince Keliseth, but if he was a lot more expensive. 5 brains is the real deal breaker for me. If it was 4, I'd be like, okay, I can see this being really good. But at 5, I don't know. I don't know if you would. I see this being ran, but I don't know if it's like super consistent. Is it?
You're consistent is what I would call it. However, keep in mind, if he comes out of a grave, he activates again. So mix up Gravedigger, Inscription, those 2 cards again.
So you can.
Hell, you know what? Even Firefighter works.
So you can literally just keep bouncing this back and just infinitely trigger his keyword. And when he's played, he himself gets +1/+1.
Yes.
Okay. So it's good then.
Yeah.
Alright. I thought it was gonna be like niche at best. Unless it is niche, I don't know. I don't really like I've been saying, I don't play this game enough to know. So I don't know. Is that the final card? I think it is.
Yeah.
Alright. Other than that, there's no more cards. So how many did I get right? There was like maybe 6 or 7 I got right.
I think so.
Alright. Well then, that's the end of this video then. Feed us more cards in the comments. I need content ideas. Have anything to add for the end?
I would say try to not keep Triassic cards in there since I'm not familiar with them. I might just try to familiarize myself with them. Who knows?
Alright. Don't forget to eat your vegetables, by the way.
Alright.
Oh.